Hey guys, welcome back to the DeeTimeLove show. You join me on a Friday evening and I'm going to do the current state of my watch collection, but I'm going to break it down to different categories, different genres of watches. And today I'm going to basically talk through the current state of my dive watch collection, and I thought it'd be very fitting to do the state of my dive watch collection in front of my tropical fish tank. I've had a long week. Work has been very tough but very productive and very lucrative indeed, and I'm saving a few pounds here and there to add to my next watch, and I'm thinking whether it's going to be a chronograph or a dive watch. But anyway guys, let's get down to the state of my dive watch collection. No wrist shot today. I was actually wearing the Pantor Sea Turtle. So let's start off with the Pantor Sea Turtle, which is a newcomer to my current collection. Now, the Pantor Sea Turtle hosts the NH35 Seiko movement. Very cool watch indeed. Pantor, a relatively new brand, a micro brand. However, they've been around for 4 years now, and they've really become a dive watch enthusiast favorite, I have to say. Now, this Pantor Sea Turtle, I love the little details it comes with. Look at the signed crown there, the engraved case back, sapphire crystal, 500 meters water resistant, C3 Swiss superluminova, automatic helium escape valve. Just a very cool watch. I love the way the case shape is, so cool. Fairly large watch at 44 millimeters, I think, in roundabout in terms of diameter. I'll leave a link below for you guys to check out the full review of the Pantor Sea Turtle, but a very cool watch indeed, I have to say. I absolutely love the bezel on this bad boy. Very cool, very well made, with a very nice soft to the touch silicone strap. Very nice indeed. Check out the link below guys if you want to see the full review on that watch. Now let's go through all the Pantor watches, guys. As you know, I've got an affiliation with these watches. I fell in love with them, and I'll leave a link below. If you want to purchase any of these watches, you can get 15% discount. But the Pantor watches that I'm keeping in my collection, the next one up is a real weapon of a watch. It's a sort of watch, I don't know if you guys are into your Marvel comics, the Avengers, I think it was Infinity War. This was the watch people were saying on YouTube that Thanos would wear. It's a beast, a weapon of a watch. It's a 1,000 meter water resistant watch. It is the Pantor Seahorse. Very cool in all steel. It has the 9015 Miyota movement, which is more of the top end Miyota movements. It beats at 28,800 beats power, just like my Rolex Sea Dweller Deep Sea James Cameron edition. And I love the escalator essence type brace. It's so solid, this watch. You have to try one to appreciate the build quality of this Pantor Seahorse. Very cool indeed. It also has an automatic helium escape valve. It's a watch that I'm going to keep in the collection. I absolutely love this watch. Something different, something a bit unique, especially with that escalator type bracelet. I get a lot of questions like, wow, what is this watch? You know, it's a weapon, it's a beast, it's dangerous, this watch. Definitely a watch that I'm going to wear if I'm on a night out in town. Very cool indeed. Now, the last Pantor in my collection of Pantor watches is the Pantor Sea Lion, and this was the first ever Pantor I ever reviewed, and what made me fall in love with the brand. It's a lovely cushion case. I love the green dial. I haven't got a green dial diver. I had the niche of buying a Hulk, a Rolex Hulk Submariner. This is that itch as on a temporary basis before I probably pulled the trigger on buying the Hulk at some point, because I really wanted the green diver. For me, this is a watch where if you find the Seiko padded. The Seiko Turtle, a little bit too big. I think that comes in at 44 millimeters in terms of diameter, or 45. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys. This comes in at 42. Sapphire crystal, 300 meters, water resistant. This is the NH35 Seiko movement manual wine hacking, just like the Pantor Sea Turtle. It's got that automatic helium escape valve, and yes, it's got a beautiful engraving at the back. Very cool indeed. I love the cushion case. It just wears on the wrist extremely well, I have to say. And I wish Seiko, you know, were doing these Pantors really are the full package, guys, and that's why I'm keeping them in my collection. 300 meters water resistant, sapphire crystal, the list goes on. I don't want to give you guys a review on the state of the collection. Check out the link below if you want to get more details on this Pantor watch. Now, what should we have a look at next? Let's move on to Seiko, my Seiko divers, and yeah, let's start off with the icon, the Seiko SKX 007. I've kept it all original. Only thing I've done is change the rubber strap. I've got a Darlene leather strap. I have got the Jubilee bracelet from Strapcode for this watch. It really changes the look of the watch and is extremely good quality indeed. This is an icon, it's a classic, and you know, for the price and what you get, what can I say? It's a must for any dive watch enthusiast, the Seiko SKX. You know, what it lacks in quality, it makes up in charm. You know, it's a little bit tinny, a little bit reminds me of a vintage piece, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's got a lot of character, this watch. You know, it hasn't got sapphire crystal. I have beaten it up the glass a little bit with a bit of poly watch. Look, guys, you can't tell I got any scratches there. The bezel's not bad, you know, it's pretty good, you know, for what it is. But for the price, guys, you know, you can't argue to get a professional dive watch for 200 bucks. You know, what, I can't say any more about that. Nice piece to have in the collection. Now, the next one is the Seiko 5 Sports Large Diver. Now, for me, this is not really a dive watch. It's a pretend dive watch. Comes in at the same sort of price as the Seiko SKX. But I absolutely love the looks of this watch. And in some ways, this watch actually has replaced my Seiko SKX. I tend to prefer wearing this for some reason. I don't know why. It's just cool. Seiko 5, what can I say? Check out the link below. It's a watch that I might flip. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. It doesn't get any wrist on, but it's a sort of watch I'll probably just keep because it's so affordable. It doesn't dent anything in my bank account. Keeping this in the collection, very, very cool indeed. I love this watch. Nice dive watch to have. Well, a so-called pretend dive watch, but it is 100 meters water resistant. Now, the next Seiko dive watch I have in the collection is the Seiko Samurai Blue Lagoon Limited Edition. A very, very cool Seiko watch, I have to say. I love the case shape. It's not to everybody's taste. I think this is a watch, what if you buy or you see in the flesh, it will definitely grow on you. It does look a lot better in real life, but there's no denying that dial, the Blue Lagoon, is absolutely stunning. And this particular Seiko Samurai Blue Lagoon, the limited edition, has really jumped in price, I have to say. So it's very, very nice to hear that a Seiko watch has gone up in price, but very cool indeed. Check below a link to a review of that watch as well. Now, what else have we got? Okay, yes, my Orient Mako. This is the original, my first ever Orient watch. Other Orient watches have come and gone on the channel, but I kept this because it was the first experience I had with Orient watches, and I just decided to keep it. Doesn't get much wrist time, but every now and then I do wear it on the beach or Southend just to have a water resistant watch, something that I don't mind beating up here and there. But it's an Orient watch, a great alternative if you don't like the Seiko SKX, around the same price point, actually slightly cheaper, a very cool alternative to a Seiko SKX, guys. Check out the link below. I did a full-on review, I think about 2 years ago on this watch, but very cool indeed. Now, let's have a look. What have we got next, guys? Right, we have my Omega Seamaster Electric Blue. I love this watch. It's an automatic watch, you know, 300 meters water resistant, helium escape valve. This one comes with the Speedmaster bracelet. Look at the engraving. You can never get bored of the Omega Seamaster Electric Blue. A real icon, a modern classic, I have to say. But that dial, yes, it is electric. And those of you guys that follow me on Instagram know this is one of my favorite dive watches that gets a hell of a lot of wrist time. It's just a stunning, stunning piece, and I believe I will never flip this particular watch, I have to say. Now, one of my other dive watches that I really like is one of my favourites in the collection, and probably keeps my Rolex Sea Dweller off my wrist and safely tucked away in a deposit box, is my Tudor Heritage Black Bay, the burgundy red bezel one. This is the one with the new in-house movement, 70 hours power reserve. I bought this watch on the brown distressed leather strap. I was thinking about getting it on the bracelet, but I already had planned to buy the Tudor Monte Carlo. It comes on the bracelet anyway, and I wanted to wear it in the summer, and it was so hot, so I decided to go and buy a beautiful metal 3D oyster bracelet from Strapcode, and absolutely fits this watch brilliantly, I have to say. Look at the finishing on the bracelet. And you know, having got the bracelet on the Tudor Monte Carlo, the Chrono Blue, I have to say, you know, the bracelet isn't a million miles away in terms of quality from the actual manufacturer's, you know, spec and quality and design and function. Very cool indeed, but it has got a diver's extension as well, which is very cool indeed, I have to say, guys. But what can I say? A real stunning timepiece. Now, the only watch that isn't on display today is my Rolex Sea Dweller James Cameron edition. That's safely tucked away with another 10, 15 watches that I have in my deposit box due to security reasons. It's a watch that doesn't get much wrist time, guys. As you guys were aware, I was planning to sell the watch. I did have a buyer. He pulled out at the last minute, and I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to keep it. Didn't really go much, didn't go up in value like I thought it would be, but the value is holding its value. It's one of my holy grail watches. Only reason I thought about selling it was to buy maybe the Hulk, to be honest with you. And I thought I could save a little bit of money and maybe put it towards another timepiece. But let's talk about the watches that I've let go that were part of my dive watch collection. I have let go of my Citizen Signature Diver. Really cool watch, really good quality timepiece, 300 meters water resistant, perpetual calendar, anti-reflective sapphire. Everything about it was good, but it just wasn't getting any wrist time. And one of my subscribers on the channel, you know who you are, asked me if I wanted to sell, and I decided to sell him the watch. And I've sold a few of my Citizen ProMaster watches, guys. But anyway, guys, look, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the tropical fish tank in the background. I thought I'd change up the scenery today, make it a little bit more relaxing, as I feel it really is relevant to my dive watch collection. I'm a real, you know, tropical marine tank enthusiast. I've done a few videos, check them out on my video list, guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click that little bell below so you don't miss any of my content. I am going to be producing more videos on the state of my watch collection. I'll probably do one on my chronograph collection, my dress watch collection, and my digital watch collection. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.